Hello? Hello? I can't hear you, baby. Y'all got all these headphones on. Y'all can just talk to me. I don't got no damn headphone or microphone. I don't know why y'all be coming up here like Radio Raheem.
Can you hear
Hello?
me now?
I can. You want to use your
Awesome.
whole headphone and headset?
Yeah, I'm on my iMac, so I'm on my phone, and yeah, it's
Okay.
comfortable this way
Okay. I
for me.
guess you got it set up. What's your name, baby?
Chaz,
Chaz, where you calling me from?
Virginia Beach,
Virginia Beach. How old are you?
37.
37. What you do for a living?
I run a consulting firm.
You run a consultant firm.
Hmm.
Do you have any kids?
I do.
How many children?
I have two,
Two kids. How old is your kids?
16 and 11.
Both by the same woman?
Yep,
Yep. Have you ever been married?
kind of, sorta. It's yeah
Okay.
and no. What's
How's the
that?
yeah no?
Okay, so I, I deployed to Iraq, and I didn't want to like leave my. If I got killed, I want to make sure my kids were good. So I did a marriage by proxy, which is where two parties stand in your place, and I married the woman that I met in AIT. So, and we have two
And
kids
then when
together.
you realized that you were going to be living, you got a divorce?
Well, no, I came back. This was like 2010. It just wasn't a good match. We're really good friends, but it just wasn't the best fit for me. So I sought a divorce and went from there. Yeah,
Is she a black woman?
yeah. Hmm.
Oh. So you married her just in case you could live with being married with her if you died, but you couldn't live with being married with her if you had to live.
Well, it's not that straightforward. So initially, how it happened, we were dating at AIT. We were, lovebirds, if you will. And then I got to Germany, deployed to Iraq. She was pregnant, so I was making sure she was good. So I took care of her finances, all of her obligations, as well as mine. Which, as an E3, that's that's a heavy burden to play. So in the military, if you get married, you of course get more compensation. So that was one factor, and then the fact that I felt if I got killed, that I want to make sure my family was good in my absence. So all those things considered, I did the best option I could, which is by proxy. She agreed to it as well, and we got married. I came back to United States, and I'm gonna say I was wild in my 20s. I learned a lot from it, and I just knew I was 20 years old when I got married. So, and I just knew I was not ready for it, but I wanted to make sure I took care of my kids. So now I'm a full-time single dad. I have two daughters, and yeah, that's kind of how it all happens. It's a crazy journey.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you for the backstory.
Yeah,
Chaz, correct?
yeah. Chats, yeah.
Chaz, I'm getting a lot of even somebody sent me money to tell you thank you for your service. Mr. Ion said thank you for your service.
My
Okay.
pleasure.
All
My
right, so
pleasure.
let's keep going. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Gemini.
Gemini. Um, and so are you retired military?
No, I did 5 years and got out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we got Chaz, Virginia Beach,
Hmm.
37, Gemini, is a consultant for what again?
Actually, I help veterans get disability. I've been doing it for 10 years. I started the company from scratch, worked in the federal government for a while, and started this company and been in business for 10 years now. So,
Okay, helps veterans get disabilities. This is job. And dad's are two girls.
yep, two
Okay.
daughters.
All right, let's do it. What kind of woman you looking for?
Um, well, right now, to be honest with you, I'm kind of gathering leads. So,
You're
um,
gathering leads. Wait, explain
yeah, just
that.
seeing my options, seeing what's out there. I took years to make sure I managed my affairs and make sure that I was in a position to be a husband. Quite frankly, 'cause I tried it in my 20s, just wasn't the best timing for me. So I'm looking for someone that I have a saying I can go from the White House to the trap house because I do things on an executive level, but I also have a pretty cool life outside of my profession as well. So someone that is funny, goofy, like to have fun, someone that is also very accountable, has, take care of the responsibilities in life. You'd be surprised how many people don't. But I like taller women as well, like 5'7", 5'8", 5'9". So, and actually, a friend of mine told me to come to your show. So I started watching it last week, and I was like, oh, that'd be pretty cool if I got on. And my first time, and wow, I'm here. Um, but I like a woman that has faith. I'm a man of faith, someone that takes care of their responsibilities, a woman that can be a chameleon, that can be able to. I'm in a lot of different spaces because of my career and the people I take care of. So someone that understands that I am a single dad. I have my kids every single day, so I'm pretty busy as well. And running a firm, have a number of employees as well. So someone that just understands that.
Okay. Have you been here before?
I've never been here. I started
Okay.
watching the show a week ago.
Okay. Well,
Someone,
okay.
a friend of mine is like, you should get married. You're a good man, blah, blah, blah. Send me your content. I was like, oh, this is actually pretty cool. Like one day I may get onto it. So I actually went to an event tonight. I came back home and it popped up on my Facebook. I was like, I'm gonna give it a shot. And I literally just clicked this thing like 30 minutes ago and
And
boom.
now you are here. Now you are here to the world too.
Yeah, I hear
The
your show is
world.
amazing. I thank you for bringing me on, Kendra. It means a lot.
Oh, well, I thank you for coming. I do want to say something.
Yeah.
I was trying to cuss a hoe out in the comment section that said, I forget, I think it was Sin W said, Kendra, stop using your projection and putting your thoughts and let him tell his own story. I think she's referring to when I said, so you could be married to your wife if you passed away, but not if you were alive. The reason I said that is because that's what he said. You said in the beginning you got married just in case you got killed in the military. And now that you are obviously alive and well, you realize being married ain't gonna work. So send W ho. Listen, that's why I said that. Now back to you, Chaz.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got to cuss these damn cousins out of mine. Sometimes, we're a real family over here. Sometimes I like cuss their ass out.
Okay.
Sometimes I love on them. But lately, back to you, Chaz, because I know you new to the family. We
Yeah.
welcome you to the barbecue. What are your deal breakers?
Um, Deal breakers. Let me think here. Someone that's not open-minded. I'm a someone that's not an avid learner. I'm a sapiosexual, so I'm an avid learner. I love to learn. I'll go to the grave, learn something new. So someone that's open-minded, someone that also is gracious, someone that's a woman. Like I meet a lot of women in my field, and it's yeah, it's different. Um, like I said, I'm raising women as well. So, and I've always taken care of things around me, my kids, even still my ex. We still are we're on good terms. I have a thing about the kid situation. So, most people at my age when I have kids, I would just ask that it's very well managed. Before I decided to put myself out back in the market, I made sure that I took care of all those problems, which is why I have full custody of my kids too. So someone that's really got a good grasp on their affairs and someone that also can have fun after the professional time frame. So open-minded, womanly like, someone that has a good, family background. I come from a two-parent household, and I understand that's not everybody's story, but someone that has a sense of family, a sense of just a sense of growth, that kind of thing. I would prefer someone that probably has more control of their day to day as well. So that would be a pretty, nice thing to have. So,
Okay, and what are your deal breakers?
um, well, I've worked very hard to make sure I have a very peaceful life. So, someone that also has a peaceful life, no drama. I've dated women before that have, of course, the ex-husbands, stuff like that, and it's always it becomes I become a threat to them in some capacity. So,
Oh,
um, s-
ex-husbands find you as a threat.
exes, yeah, yeah, I've been
Tell me
in.
why is that?
I don't know, but you can always tell. It's like how women you can understand other women's energy, and men can understand other men's energy. I can feel it. I can sense it, and when it's not controlled very well between the two exes, it can become a problem for the new current guy that's in a relationship, which would be me. So someone that has a manage on that. But deal breakers, man, it's kind of hard to. I didn't think this through before I came to your show. But let me think. Deal breakers. Um, yeah, someone that just doesn't have their affairs managed. Honestly, someone that hasn't really found themselves. I don't date atheists, so that would be a deal breaker for me. Um, yeah, I think yeah. I'm kind of lost. I wasn't expecting to get on the show, so
Okay.
sorry.
All right,
Mhm.
well, you're doing okay. I got a lot of
Okay.
people that paid to ask you questions. So let me
Yeah, I'm
read
open
some of
book.
these to you real quick.
Okay.
All right. So They're asking about your watch. Melvin Elephant said, "Can you ask him about the watch he got on? If so, ladies, he's rich. What kind of watch are you wearing?"
This is the Audemars Peugeot.
Okay, yeah, that's what I couldn't shoot. I couldn't respond. He did say Audemars. Look, I didn't want to try to pronounce it
AP
wrong.
is the short version of it, but yeah.
Like, I'm assuming it's a really expensive watch.
I wouldn't say it's the most expensive, but it can be a little pricey. Yeah,
Okay.
I
Well,
mean,
one
it's
of the
about
guys
30K.
noticed it. He said, "Ladies, if so, he's rich." Then we have L double I said, "Be honest. You are looking for a stepmother,
A stepmother?
I guess, for your children."
My kids are damn near grown.
So
I have
he's
a
not looking.
16-year-old. Yeah, I have a nanny as well that take care of stuff in my business. And nah, I mean, their mom is also in their life as well. Let's not forget that. So even though I have full custody, I'm not looking for a stepmom. Now, if you are in my life and we get close, obviously, you'll probably be around my kids. I would like to have someone that's positive and that would be a good mentor. But stepmom, my oldest is about to be 17. My youngest will be 12 in a couple of days. We're past stepmom period. If they were 3 and 6 or something like that, sure. But at this level, absolutely not.
L double I. I guess he told you. I guess he told you, L double I. All right, let's continue. I
Yeah,
asked you,
sure.
did we do your deal breakers? We did, right?
Yeah, I don't think I probably answered them all, but I think I answered as best as I possibly could.
Oh,
So
yeah, that's right. You got stumped. Okay. Do you want
yeah.
to add any more before we move on?
Um, I guess that's all I can think of right now. Yeah.
What about does she have to look a certain way?
I tend to date taller women. So like I
How
said,
tall are
five
you?
seven. I'm 6'4".
You're 6'4".
Mm-hmm.
Woo, child. Now, if your DMs wasn't gonna go up, now they definitely gonna go up.
Yeah, I'm
So you
six
like
four.
tall women. This is good. Shout out to my tall girls. I like when tall guys want tall girls because I totally understand when tall girls want tall men. So what's the
Yeah,
height you typically date?
5'7", 5'8", 5'9",
Okay.
5'11", 5'10". Yeah,
So 5'7" and up.
yeah, typically. Yeah, I mean, I've dated 5'6" before and a little shorter. It's not a deal breaker per se, but it is. If you ask me a preference, it's going to be 5'6", 5'7" and above. Yeah,
5'6", 5'7" above.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Um, what about money? Should she make a certain amount of money?
I have dated women that make seven figures. I date women that make minimum wage, and quite frankly, it's all about how you manage it. Your outlook on money, your perspective of money is important. Um, I live in Virginia Beach. I think you're a HU grad, so you understand the cost of living in Virginia Beach.
It's
I have
very
a
cheap.
Virginia Beach with a 3,000 square foot house on the water. Nah, baby girl, that ain't cheap. Not out here.
Well, I live in LA, so that would be cheap
We
too.
live in LA. Yeah, it'd be cheap. I used to live in LA too. Yeah, it's cheaper compared to LA for sure. Significantly
Yeah.
cheaper.
But
Yeah, but
okay, I understand. So, but you dropped that I date seven figures women, which are millionaires. What happened with
yeah,
them?
very busy lives, transient. Like I said, I lived in LA, I lived in Seattle, I lived in New York City, DC, moved to North Carolina, and I did public office stuff down there. Now, I mean, I came here to Virginia Beach to get custody of my kids. Did that a few years ago, and now I'm actually about to move to Houston. So I'm moving to Texas because I'm trying to save on taxes. But I've dated. It normally is because the women at that level are in their 40s. So I tend to always date women older than me. And like I said, I like to have a little bit of fun in the afternoon. So I like to stay up at night. I'm a night owl. So just the lifestyle was just a little different. And also just how I'm moving in my career. I've moved around a lot and it just didn't work out in regards to like lifestyle. But yeah,
So you found that woman was too busy for you.
not too busy. We just had goals that were going different directions very quickly.
Okay.
So we weren't
But
able to.
got you. And you dated women that obviously you said made significant less.
Yeah. Hmm.
So there's no salary requirement for you.
No salary requirement. I don't. I just prefer someone that's not a bum. I don't want to have to be a dad to a third person that's an adult, if you get my drift.
I understand.
So someone that can take care of themselves. But I know there's big debates about 50-50 and whatever between men and women. And I think honestly, parties should do 100%, 100%. And both parties come together. You take care of your home. I've built a great portfolio. I have a number of properties of my own, but I live obviously here in my home. And my philosophy has always been, I can build a home, but I can't make it a home. So I can build a house, but I feel, men of my stature and the things that, I believe in, I think you need great feminine energy around to balance out the scale and to make it a home. So I think that's important for me. So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. This is the moment they've been waiting for, Chaz. You're doing very well. You're definitely going to blow up. It's time for the Kendra Cam.
Okay. So what is that?
Kendra Cam is when you stand up and we see your
Okay.
full body. You don't
Oh,
got to
I'm
strip or
happy.
nothing. It's just, you already told us your height, which is 6'4", but now is the
Yeah.
moment when people can kind of gauge your full body. So
Okay.
that's why I don't usually ask height or weight, but the Kendra Cam is when you get a gauge for it.
Well, let me turn this around for you. Hold on.
Oh, you got to take it. I was about to say you don't got to strip. Okay. All right, ladies, you see him? Okay. You're 6'4". Chaz? Oh, he has headphones.
Okay. Was that good enough?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Okay. I'll let you get situated. Chaz, do you want the woman to be in Virginia Beach?
Well, I'm planning to move to Texas, like I said, to save on taxes. But I've dated women all over the country. Actually, my last ex was in LA. So
Okay.
I don't really mind.
You don't mind. So you would travel for the relationship?
Well, I would prefer someone that's open to moving, and I'm looking to move to Texas later this year in the fourth quarter. So someone preferably in Houston or Virginia Beach, or open to relocating.
Now, what you say about children? Could the woman have kids already?
Okay, so based on the numbers, at my age, I'm probably not going to find someone that doesn't have kids. So it's fine. I'm okay with it. But that relationship has to be well managed with the ex. It has to be well managed. I'm not bringing any drama to the table. I've managed my co-parenting relationship extremely well. So ideally, I would want someone that doesn't have kids at all, but that's probably unfair to ask it at this age. So,
well, you have 2 kids, so why would you want a woman without kids?
Just because of, I said I don't mind it. It's okay. It's just the fact that sometimes when you bring kids to the equation, and there's another partner, if it's not managed very well with the ex, then it becomes a problem. And I learned that through going through my issues with my ex. So I would prefer if she has
but
kids.
She would have to answer, but she would have to accept your children.
Yeah, I mean, not accept. But if we were living in the same house, yeah, of course. I don't mind if they have kids. Let me make that pretty clear, Kendra. I don't mind that. I just would ask if they are with child that is very well managed with the
Fair
ex.
enough.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm not sure if I got to this question yet, but they ready for me to get to this question. You're 37. What is the age range you would date?
35 and up. That's yeah.
Do you want more kids?
Me and my friend talked about this. I would love to have a son, and I think I can find a way to scientifically pay for the 100% chance of getting a son. But I'm at the point now where I've raised my kids. They're older. I feel like I'd be starting all over again. But I'm leaving that between whoever I marry and God, to be honest with you. I haven't gotten a vasectomy because of it. I meet someone and she's like, I want to, because I understand women that are in the age bracket I'm looking for, 35 and up. I even would say maybe 32, 33 and up. I understand that if they don't have kids, they want kids, or if they don't, maybe they have enough kids now and want another one. I don't want to block that blessing. So that's between God and whoever I marry. I haven't gotten a vasectomy yet because of it. But honestly, based on time frame, I'm an involved parent. I don't want to be 50 years old running after a toddler. That's my position. So
okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right. Chaz, when was your last relationship?
Right before Thanksgiving.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I'd rather not answer.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Probably be a little more understanding. I can cut pretty quick. I'm not going to deal with much. If it's not meeting my standard, my highest and best standard, I just cut it and move on. So I think having a little bit more understanding, a little more patience with women that I'm dating, because of course I have a number of options, and I'm slimming them down to the highest and best to that one. I'm looking for the one
Ooh, so you
highest and
have a
best.
number of options. You don't lack
Oh, of
options.
course,
Well,
of
of
course,
course.
yeah, of
So,
course.
with the options you currently have, before you receive the women from my show, what are these women missing to be the one?
They're not really missing anything. I'm just going very slow about making my decision. I don't have sex with them because when I have sex with women that I'm not in a relationship with, it get close too quick. So um so I you okay? You
Yeah,
good?
my pen dropped. Okay, I got it.
But to answer your question, what was your question again, Kendra? I'm sorry, I lost
So
train
my
of thought.
question, no, well, I was responding to what you said because you said you got plenty of options and
Yeah,
you're narrowing it down.
highest and best,
Um,
yeah.
so, and listen, I say this all the time to the women. They give me so much pushback. I tell women, do not have sex with men who you're not in relationships with.
Right. So my
So,
thing is I understand the market. I'm in the top 1% of men. So not only not just from a financial standpoint, but also character, personality, and how I've managed my affairs since I was a very young man. So I know what I bring to the table. I know what the market also yields as well. So why would I not want the highest and best? And more importantly, of course I would have options. I mean, of course I have options. So yeah, out of all the options, I mean, some I take seriously, some I just get to know, some I date, and some I just keep in the friend zone. So, I want the highest and best option. That's what I'm going to deal with, and that's what it's going to be.
he knows he's confident, ladies. Okay, what are three flaws you have to work on?
Like I said, having more grace, giving more flexibility, understanding people are trying to, it's something new for them. I do expect me from other people a lot because I'm the type of person I'm 0 or 100%. If I'm in it, you got 100% of me. My time, my focus. I make time as well. So I think being a little more patient. My second flaw I should work on is probably opening up more. I don't open up as much very early on. Open up. I'm like more like I come in layers, if you will. So being a little bit more open, a little bit more sooner sometimes, and letting women in a little bit. I'm not easy to get in with in regards to I can keep information. Um, and I would say my third flaw would be um, so I'm a CEO, and I'm a CEO professionally and also personally. So I can be a bit of a delegator. So when I say delegate, I mean like this is the structure I'm building. This is how you fit in. Do you agree or yes or no? Okay, great. Let's move forward this way. So I've always been a leader since I was a little boy. So I think when I do meet other powerful women as well, trying to find a good balance between that dichotomy of here's the vision I've built, and here's how we go about doing it, and here's how you fit into the equation, and kind of going from there. So yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. And why would a woman be lucky to be with you, Chaz?
Well, you get someone that is a great leader, provider, protector. Obviously, raising girls, I have a very close relationship with my daughters, and we understand in today's American courts, as a black man, you don't walk in and get full custody, especially not girls. So I have a very strong ability to understand female counterparts, my female friends, women. I understand women in a way that I think a lot of men don't because I just shut up and listen, take advice. So I think that's one lucky thing. Another thing is you get you get two doses. You get professionalism and you also get a little bit of fun because I like to have fun. I'm not. I like to have fun. So you get that. I like to have a new excitement. I've been to 40 countries and I want to hit another 40 if I can by the time I'm 50 or so. So I think you get someone that also is multi-talented. I'm a sapiosexual, so I love intellect. So you're gonna have some great conversations, obviously. At least that's what past reviews have said. And I have good relationships. I don't have a lot of bad relationships. So you get someone that also make you look good. Because I think a part of a relationship is how we represent each other. So you get that as well. So I think that's probably be lucky, which is why I am very strict about who I want to get close in my life and how and so forth. So yeah.
Okay. Well, listen, you're just speaking from your reality perspective. You know, as you were talking, I was getting some paid comments. So we
Okay.
got one from Official Jams, and he said, "Bro just called himself top 1%. Hell
Yeah.
no."
Yeah. Yeah. Top 1%. Yeah. In every metric. Yeah. If you study metrics of 1%, yeah, I'm in the top of that 1% for sure. Yeah.
Ah, he
Yeah.
ain't back. And what's your name again? Officer Jams. He ain't back down from it either.
Yeah. Yeah. 1%. Yeah.
You better talk your talk, Chaz.
Hmm.
You want to break down for those who didn't catch it all your 1% qualities.
Sure. I'll do it again. So, so if you look at the earners from an earning, most people look at earnings, right? From an earning perspective of Americans, I'm in the middle of that 1%. So my payroll is 80 grand a month. I know that's not a lot for some companies. It's maybe less,
No, that's obviously a
but
lot. Most people are not making $80,000 a month.
that's my payroll. That's my payroll.
Okay.
It's
So
payroll
that means you
expense.
make more than 80K a month.
Obviously, we're staying afloat.
Right.
So, so with that being said, as a young black man like I am, obviously, that puts me in the top 1% of my male counterparts, right? But let's look at people as a whole in society, right? When you take in consideration character, I have exhibited great character. Reviews show that online. If you Google me, I mean, great character. Now, I have sacrificed opportunities to keep my character where I want to be, but great character. I take care of my family. I have my kids full time every single day. I'm part of the PTA as well. So I take care of my family. I show up and show out. I take care of folks that work for the firm. So I every day wake up with the responsibility that other people can provide for their families. I'm an employer. That's a whole different level of responsibility. So that automatically puts me at the top percentage of something, right? And then you go into earnings, you go into lifestyle, a number of things. But yes, for that viewer, thank you for your comment. I guess it's warranted. But absolutely, sir, I'm at the top 1%, and I'm willing to challenge that in any conversation, anytime.
Talk your talk, Chaz. You know what? I love that when people say comments. I'm not sure if it was with you, but it was somebody else left the comment earlier today. I think it was with you. Somebody earlier said something about you looking for a stepmother and you had to put them in their place. Listen, Chaz, I like confident people. If you that's talk your talk. He said it is.
See, the
And
thing is,
is.
it may be if people are sometimes a little afraid of what they're not used to, or what they don't know, or what they assume they think they know of something. So when they hear it differently, they're like, "Oh my God, I don't know what to do with this." They automatically go to what they think it is, but they're totally wrong, and that's okay. I'm not going to argue with someone that's wrong because I know, and people that know me know as well. So
Okay.
I'm gonna stand on it.
We're almost done, but I
Yeah,
will give you a couple more paid comment questions.
sure.
Where is this one? Little double I, L double I said, "I
She's
want to be like
popular.
you when I grow up. I'm still young right now." But he wants
If
to be like you when he grows up.
if
There
he
was a
wants to be
woman
like
that, huh?
if he wants to be like me, the one thing he has to do is be consistent. That's it.
Be
Be
consistent.
consistent every single day. Be consistent. Build a portfolio of what you're looking to accomplish. That's your goals every single day. Just be consistent every single day. Every single day, show up. Be consistent. Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
Marshall Elliott said, "I should hook you up with the IG girl." We had an IG girl that talks a lot. I think this is different though in your case because you're talking a lot, but we're getting questions. People are paying questions, and you're responding to the questions.
Right.
That's making it longer. So I can't say it's the same. She talks a lot. Bless her heart. Bless her heart. But I wasn't getting paid to ask her questions. I think I read that one. We read that one. Kendra, okay, Shay Stone said, "Kendra, he is legit. I just looked him up on LinkedIn." Oh, I guess they already looking you up. I didn't doubt that you were legit. I never doubted him. I never
You
doubted
can
him.
Google me. Like I said, I've taken more than a decade, 15 years, to make sure I put myself in a position to win and be consistent. So yeah,
I,
Google me.
I, I want to say this because,
Yeah,
and this always happens when I get a guy who is, I think you're a good catch for definitely what women tell me they want. I think you're attractive. I think you're tall. You know, you
thank
always
you.
think you're part of the 1%. This is what I hear every day. I've been listening to the show for 4 days. He
Okay.
fits all the qualities. So yes, I am going to spend more time with him. I want to make this clear because I see this all the time when it's a guy. I am very happy in my relationship. I think you're amazing. But
Thank
you know,
you.
and every girl should feel this way about her man. Can't nobody touch my man on this planet. That's how I feel. So
Hmm.
I just want to make that clear because whenever there is a guy that I think is worthy, people always say, "Oh, this is the reason why." No, in all honesty, I know you're gonna do well. I want to spend time because you are gonna blow up. Like you are gonna get more than 2,000 DMs from women. I'm quite sure. But in my own personal, just for the comments, there's nothing you said. I am so happy in my relationship. And like I said, there ain't a man alive that can mess with my man. And I think every girl should feel that way about her guy. But back to you,
Absolutely.
Taz. You don't
Absolutely.
talk a lot. You don't
Yeah.
talk a lot. Here's the moment when you could really talk your talk. Why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
Well, I mean, for the sake of airtime, you asked me that already.
Oh,
So,
I did? Okay,
yes,
then we're
ma'am.
at the end. Then we're
Yeah,
at the end.
I
All
guess
right,
so.
Chaz, now here's the question at hand.
Okay.
How could the woman reach out to you?
Facebook. Yeah, I'm typically more active on Facebook than any other platform. But yeah, Facebook would work.
Okay, you have to give it to them.
Oh, Chad Sampson. That's my government name. You can Google it, and all my stuff pops up. Yeah.
Ooh, child. Well, you better get ready for these DMs. You better get ready for these DMs. Listen, I want you to give me an update. I know you still
Okay.
have one. What was your requirements again? Let's try to make sure the right woman reach out to you. Did you have a
Sure.
looks requirement?
Um, I I like women from Eritrea that
Okay.
look like that. Yeah.
Okay. I ain't even gonna hold you. I don't know where that is.
It's next to Ethiopia.
Okay. So you want me that look like that? That's your preference.
Yeah, someone. Yeah, like athletic. See, I'm drawn by intellect. So I've dated baddies all my life. So to me, the looks is one thing, but the brains, the intellect is what's going to drive me there. So, but I prefer someone that I like to run. So someone that's fit, that likes to run as well. I mean, you don't have to be top shape model, but someone that's somewhat fit, that likes to stay in shape, and but the brains is where it comes into play. So
Okay. We're gonna go, but I will let you
okay,
respond to these last few questions.
okay, sure.
Sunny Owens sent $5 to say, high value black man. I DM'd him. Oh, she wants you to know she sent you a DM. Her
Okay.
name is Sunny Owens. Her DM is Sunny Valid. Sunny Valid. Don't forget Sunny, he's on Facebook. All right, Sunny, I ain't mad at your girlfriend. Sunny says she gonna
Sunny's
spend out her money
proactive.
on all the other women. So Sunny sent you $5 to
Thanks,
let you
Sunny.
know she sent you a DM.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you, Sunny.
Office Jams. I don't think Office Jams is a fan. So Office Jams, this is the one that said earlier that you said you put yourself in the 1% and you have
Yeah.
to check that.
Yeah.
Now he said this. I disagree, Kendra. Men like this are super condescending, think they are better than everybody, and are not fun to be around. Those who know.
I would say yeah. In some cases, I do think I'm better than some other people. Absolutely. I played football all my life. I'm competitive. I do think I'm better than some people in certain capacities, but I also can learn from a lot of people as well. So, do I get up every morning wanting to compete, making sure I make the best of every single? Absolutely. Do everybody else do that? No. So that automatically makes me better in some categories than others. I mean, if that's her mindset, she's not the best fit for me. So I hope she don't hit my DMs. So
I
I'm
think
letting her
this
know.
might even be a guy, to be honest. I think this might be a guy.
Normally it's the guys that be hating, to be honest with you, Kendra. It's normally the guys. So the women don't really come with that kind of energy. But yeah, I mean, if a woman did say that, thank you for your comment, but we're probably not going to be a good match. So
Child. Okay, we're gonna go. All
yeah,
right, Chaz. Will you keep me posted how it
we'll
goes?
do. Thanks, Kendra.
Okay.
All right,
No problem. Bye,
bye.
babe. Um, I want to say this. Y'all know I'm running a show. You know, I'm a show. This is a show. As you're looking for love. Y'all can say what y'all want, but that's when y'all tell me that y'all want somebody tall, dark, handsome, and have a certain amount of money. This is the type of energy that y'all should expect. These men are very confident. They know their worth. I mean, shit. You think they deaf? They hear women saying they want a man like them all day. He hit your height requirement. I know because I know my show and I know my viewers. His DMs are going to blow up. He will get more than 2,000 women, and that is for sure. And that is for sure. All right, let's keep going.